Hello, I'm Lee Edwards, and I'm running for a position on the Jones Library Board of Trustees. I have been a resident of the area for more than 40 years and a resident of Amherst for approximately 24. I've spent my virtually entire adult working life at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, where I was a professor of English and women's studies, and for the last 15 years of my career, I was Dean of Humanities and Fine Arts. During all this time, I've been a proud card-carrying member of the Jones Library, which I think is a wonderful intellectual and cultural resource for the entire community, Amherst and the area beyond. I first became interested in volunteering for the library when the library started having its SAMMYs program. I joined the SAMMYs committee, and I thought I could use some of the things that I had learned as dean about fundraising and development to work with the committee to help raise money from particularly the local business community in support of the SAMMYs. And I've done that now for, I think it's 3 years. And during that time, it became clear to me that it would be a good thing for the library to develop and sustain a plan for increased fundraising, both for its endowment and for its annual fund. And I thought I could use some of the things that I had learned as dean to help facilitate that process. In the course of doing this, trustee vacancy came up, and I joined. I am now an incumbent member of the Board of Trustees, running for election because I was appointed. In addition to fundraising, I'm particularly interested in supporting the library's expansion and renovation project. The library as it is was built for a town of 5,000. The town is at least 4 times larger than that now, and the existing footprint of the building simply is not large enough to support the needs of all town members. In addition, the library as it currently stands is inaccessible to anybody with mobility impairments or who's in a wheelchair because the stacks are too tall and too close together. To make the library a resource accessible to all requires widening the space between the stacks and probably making them shorter, which obviously requires more space. The footprint for the library will extend the building back toward the CVS parking lot. But the interior of the library, the details still need to be fully fleshed out. I know there's concern that the building will lose its home-like and welcoming character. But in fact, the plans so far make it quite possible to preserve much of the woodwork and the staircases and the fireplaces, and to make the place, as I said, both accessible and welcoming. The architectural firm that's been commissioned is one that has a lot of experience with historical buildings, and in fact, I think has just completed a very successful project on the UMass campus of restoring the old chapel. So if you want to get a better idea of how a building can combine modernity and tradition, you might go take a look at the interior of Old Chapel. I'm looking forward to continuing to serve the library in any capacity possible. And as I said, I have a particular interest in fundraising and in supporting the library renovation and expansion project. Thank you very much.